That time lapse did not turn out like I'd hoped. Apparently, so I put it on top of the plate, and I'll show you why, like a paper plate, and attach a little battery pack to it so that it runs through the night, and then it fell over. Also, we had the light on. I don't know why we had our external lights on here. What the heck was that?
No, we never turned those on.
No clue. Yeah, I don't. So, anyways, well, trial and error, folks. Let me tell you what. We're not perfect, but we're having fun.
Yeah.
So the outside ground is nasty. It is great. It's like horse. It's one of those things.
Red clay.
It's red clay, but it's like, it's a like sticky, gross mess, and we need to drive through it in order to get to the national park today. We got a big day ahead of us. Exciting stuff. Also, look, show your glasses.
This is one of two pairs.
Look how cute those are. Yeah, those are nice.
Now I have a black and a brown.
I think I like these ones a little bit better, but I like that these are, well,
if
gray.
I'm wearing solid colors, I think these are fine, but when I'm wearing like a pattern with the pattern, it's too much.
Yeah.
So then you go with the black ones.
So those are pretty good. Yeah, very nice. Good thing we use the aux blocks here under our, we only put the one jack down, and this took the brunt of the mud, but that sank down pretty far actually. It might not look like it on video. Whoa, it is busy as can be here. We saw three different escapes on the way in, at least one casita.
Yep.
That's fun. Fiberglass friends.
Fiberglass friends.
We saw so many people boondocking out here.
Yeah, I have a feeling this might head to the top of our national parks list.
You cannot get a bad shot out here. I mean, the scenery is, I don't know what I expected. I kind of just thought, Utah, whatever, it's just a bunch of rocks. It is not just a bunch of rocks. And we were thinking about this. Grand Canyon doesn't seem as grand. I mean, it is, right? It sure is. But it's also sort of like, okay, cool, it's a hole in the ground. And I think part of the reason is because you enter from the top.
Not the bottom.
You view from the top. Here, you're at the bottom, you're in the valley. Like this is, and it's all around and it's ever changing. Like, all right, we have a couple questions for these folks and then continue on our way. We have actually decided we are going to detach here.
It's actually nice that they have spots that you can do that in.
We may not actually need it. There's a hike that we want to do that it sounds like we should be just fine, and got a lot of information from the rangers there. This land is amazing.
It's beautiful.
It's incredible. There's absolutely zero service out here, which is the way I like it, but it's quiet, it's intense. So we are going to, what is that spot that we're heading to?
Slickrock.
Slickrock, yeah, that was recommended as a 360 view. Not too strenuous of a hike, but also not the busiest, which is huge.
Right.
And that way we're more likely to have somewhere to park. And yeah.
We also learned that there's kind of 3 areas of the park. One we're not going to be able to get to. It's like 4-wheel drive.
Off-road road, yeah.
We're in the Needles end, which is the south end right now.
There's so much BLM land outside of this that you can camp on, which is great. Like they know how amazing this land is.
And they want people to see it.
They actually want people. Yeah, they're not like, this is amazing, and no.
Right.
But actually something that's kind of amazing about that is the fact that there's like one house out there in the BLM area, just to the east of here. and it's for research purposes. And they also do, I think they do a little bit of farming and such, I think she said. And so it's incredible that we could bring our home here. We could live here.
Right.
We could enjoy these beautiful views and appreciate this lovely nature, and also not destroy the land in the process. And I think that's something that's it's special about living tiny in this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, really great. But let's go ahead and soak in some of these views, and maybe 3-4 miles of total hiking today.
Yep.
Not too bad. I gotta say right now, I think this has become our favorite national park.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's just insane. It's otherworldly. By the way, because of the clay-like substance of the ground, do not go off trail. It makes good sense.
It's microorganisms on the ground.
So this is a Slickrock trail here. The smooth sandstone surface typical of this region. Okay. Here's some deals. That's only 2.4 miles, actually not too bad, but she said it's pretty moderate, like easy to moderate. Okay. Honestly though, this is probably the best way to get in our steps, huh?
Yeah, go hike in the national parks for sure.
You were saying, if we were to do 10,000 steps, on average, what is that, 4 to 5 miles, depending on your stride?
Yeah.
4 to 5, so.
And I've been getting 12 to 15 every day.
Yeah, which is pretty, 12 to 15,000, not miles.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's been a nice change. This rock, oh my gosh. That's so incredible. I know some folks think that national parks are overrated. Not I, not at all. That doesn't mean that there's not amazing stuff. State, county, local parks, but whew, this is amazing.
I saw somewhere that these little rock piles actually designate the trails. So if you follow the rock piles, you'll be on the trails.
No doubt in my mind, this is where the Flintstones were. Absolutely. It is kind of funny though. This road trip has been making me want to watch like the Jetsons and the Flintstones and the Bewitched show. Oh, isn't that cool? Look at that. Oh, there's a lizard.
Oh, cool.
Oh, whoa. Neat. Hi, buddy.
Hey, we could have him as a pet.
Yeah, looks like friends.
Man, these little rock piles are already coming in handy because we almost went the wrong way already. This is viewpoint 1.
Oh, they're like big dinosaur eggs, like scattered in. And look at all the buttes out here in the mesas.
This is so cool.
Oh, it's wild. I don't know that the photos that I'm taking are going to do this justice because everything looks a little more flat in an image. But with the right lighting, you would see all the textures of the rocks, and where there is no texture, the colors back there hopefully pop as much for you guys as they do us right now. This is just
like layers of rocks and colors.
It's like ever changing. Like this is just something that, I mean, if you think about why this would be like a favorite national park, it's just a favorite piece of land.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's so vast. And there is water out here. We are also seeing little pool.
Like it rained recently.
Yeah, so that's cool. The trail is nice and slick. And if you're wondering, oh, you're wearing, what are those?
Sneakers.
Sneakers, yeah. If you're wondering, these Crocs, these are new gel Crocs, they are so good. They're very grippy, like Spider-Man level grip. So I'm actually surprised. Yeah, big fan.
Cactus out here too. Nice little pancakes. Joel loves the pancakes. Everywhere you go, it's just the view just changes so dramatically every turn you take. I don't know if this is going to do it justice, but look at all those pinnacles out there, all the little needles, the pointies. Very cool.
This is wild. This is great. Also, for those wondering if this trail is strenuous or, you know, if you can be of a variety of physical shapes, let's say, absolutely. Like, I am not in shape, and this is nothing. Although I will say, this is where we're at, over 7,000 feet, right?
I don't know. I think so.
I think we're up there. We'll follow it that way. And it took me a little while to get adapted, but once you're adapted, as much as you can be, this is great.
Yeah, this is nice. I could hike like this all day.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. You also don't have to go fast.
Yeah.
Which is cool. There's just something to appreciate around every, and look at all these colors. It's like, it's amazing. These colors are great. Oh.
It kind of feels like you're walking on the side of a planet, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, not quite. I mean, if it wasn't for the trees, it would feel, I don't know, kind of lunar in a way, but like.
You were right on the side of these rocks.
You really are. Wow, you literally go 5 feet and it's a completely different landscape, or so it feels. Now, if you're wondering what the stone is like, because we're seeing all these little divots, and a lot of texture in these stones, it's just, it's very sandy. You know,
Feels kind of pumicey.
and not very smooth, this stone. It looks smooth, but the nice part about it is it gives you a lot of grip. So, big fan.
We have arrived at Viewpoint 2. And it is pretty out here, man.
Look at that stone over here. It must be some sort of either like an algae growth of some sort, or at first I thought it was smoke, like charred. Maybe not. Wow, this is crazy. Look at this. And they actually have, along this trail, have set up different viewpoints. Specifically, this is the second one apparently. I think that 2.4 miles. Oh, look at that tree right there. That's a shot. 2.4 miles is just nothing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. And unfolds before us all these different areas that are so much farther away, but you can just see at different elevations and without different, man, unbeatable.
And there's Joel jumping canyons.
Like a hero. Whoa. Yeah. So many, oh. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Do you feel like you're on top of the world? Kind of feels like you're on top of the world out here.
I love that there's just like little trees and just these little pockets of.
Welcome to viewpoint number 3.
What in the world? Look at that.
I risked my life for this shot for you guys.
See, that is wild.
Who knew there was a big canyon out here? Like in the middle.
I mean, it makes sense, but what the heck? Oh, I bet there's water down there.
I can't see any.
Yeah, no, I think I see a river. Well, I see a dark spot at the very bottom.
I think it used to be a river. I don't think I see any water right now, though.
I'm sure this floods pretty wildly too.
Yeah.
Or yeah, flash floods.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So it's crazy. There's little plant life. It just, oh man. I mean, I guess if you need to figure out what plants will work with very little watering, look no further. Just look up the ecology out here.
The lizards have been a fun surprise out here.
This is so, yeah, we've seen quite a few little skittering guys. Oh, wow. And the layers, you can see how they're sort of like moving upward away from the can. But all this erosion has happened because of the relatively soft rock and water.
Yeah.
And so, and there must be water down there. You know, whether there is right now or not is, you know, another, I mean, just look at this, impressive. Yeah, I think it looks like water to me. It looks a lot more wet down there. Look how deep that red is too. Oh, that's beautiful.
It goes from like brown and orange to red and gray. It's really
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, it's gorgeous. This is interesting. I bet you there's all sorts of critters that are, that's maybe even a snake hole right there. All sorts of critters in here. You know, we haven't seen any scorpions.
That's okay. That is okay.
I don't know that I've ever seen a scorpion in the wild.
I don't think you want to see a scorpion in the wild.
Look at that. You know, honestly though, tell me, can you spot the difference? I swear to you, if you just saw this out here, you'd be like, oh, that's just a regular part of Utah, right? Look at that. Same.
Burn a hole in a sock.
Oh man, whatever.
Don't
Did
fall.
you notice that?
What?
How red?
It's a real beauty out here, I reckon.
Oh, here. I'm not gonna catch him, but look at him. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's red. Oh, he's really neat looking. Look at him go. What is that, an anole?
Maybe.
No, nobody's gonna eat you, bud. There he goes, under there.
Oh, there's 2 of them now.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, there's one there and there's one right here. Oh, or there was. Hi, buddy. Oh, interesting. The birds must eat these guys, huh? That is really neat. You know, I gotta say, I do think that the beginning of this hike is a little harder than the rest of the...
Yeah.
Because the rest of it's pretty flat, relatively. You know, you have some ups and downs, but a lot of it is optional. Like if you don't go to the viewpoints, you're even less, you know. But, wow. Oh, I'm just amazed.
You know I've got a soft spot for lizards, so it makes me very happy to see lizards out here.
Emma does love lizards, and what are those things that are not geckos?
Bearded dragons.
Bearded dragons. Did you just pick that as your favorite pet because it's a dragon?
No, I inherited a monkey
Monkey the bearded dragon.
from my cousin Katie.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at this, guys. Anyway, I'm surprised we haven't seen any beardies out here. Although Emma would be trying to collect them.
We would definitely be taking a bearded dragon home.
Oh man, look at that. This rock is beautiful. You got blue, green, purple, orange, yellow, maybe even some gray in there. Wow. And if you're wondering how these Crocs are holding up, there's a fancy name for these ones, because these are the Echoes.
I can't remember what the fancy name for those are.
I do not care about shoes at all, but man, these things, game changer. I'm literally like at a 45-degree angle. I still have grip. Oh, it's great. Oh, and our vehicle is right over there. Now, this is a perfect example. If you wonder why we call our truck Indy and our trailer Libby, because the Liberty, living tiny is liberty for us. But our truck is the Independence, because it can be independent of Libby.
Yeah.
Hey, it works.
Sure does.
All right, following these weird stones. Okay. I don't remember coming up this way. Oh, geez.
We did. You know, I also noticed that people in national parks tend to just be in better moods than anywhere else.
Like bike shops.
Yeah, like people are just happy to be out in the woods and not in the wilderness and doing their things and hiking and whatever.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
And thankfully, we haven't seen much in the way of graffiti and nonsense.
You won't in a national park.
We did an Olympic National Park. I think we did a little bit, at least in the bathrooms of the Cascades National Park. It's such
Another
an
reason
unfortunate.
Washington sucks.
That was a really good hike.
Yeah, that was a really good. I highly recommend doing that one. It's only 2.4 miles. I would say like easy to moderate.
I will say, like, if you're like me, my feet are already hurting. Rest in the truck a little bit and then do whatever else you want. Like this one's 0.6 miles, Pothole Point Trail. And you start out with some beautiful little pancake cacti here. Yeah, this is nice. Man, oh man, yeah. Which is funny because we heard another couple having the same conversation.
Yeah.
About like specifically Glacier. They're like, okay, Glacier or this, and the guy goes, yeah, well, I think that Glacier was prettier, and I can see why somebody would say that. You know, it's a different type of beauty.
Yeah.
I think this it's more immersive.
Yeah.
It's like more, kind of more engaging. Like it just feels like you can
Do more here.
Yeah.
It's more accessible.
Accessible. There we go. Yeah. But Glacier maybe is more intense, and there's no bears here that you have to worry about to try to kill you, right? Like.
But in Glacier, you're doing a lot of stuff in your car because even the few spots you can get out and hike, like it's so busy.
It is very busy. Yeah, that's true. And good luck parking. Whereas here, well, especially in the summer, I'm sure you have it all yourself.
Yep.
But I will say, it is, you don't let the temperature fool you, because if the sun is out here, it is, you know, here, even at towards the end of October here, yeah, it's warm. Look at whatever that is. This huge formation of rock. They kind of look like mushrooms.
Kind of.
I get what they call it, Pothole Point, but I could have called it Mushroom Mountain. You know, you can get under there, get some shade, get your rest in.
I always have told Joel that I would love to be the person who gets to name like streets and different random things. Like, who gets to pick those names? I want to do it.
She goes and visits an area. She goes, What are the vibes? Wow, look at that. That is crazy. I'm just, wow. I don't know, and this will always be changing, right? As things erode and people go, well, that won't be here in another, you know what, 20 years or 30 years or 50 years, 100 years. But somebody else will be in its place. So something will evolve from this. I love how hardy those junipers are. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Little canyon here. You know, I have half a mind to go hiking up that. That's a no-no. Don't go hiking up these rocks like this unless they're specifically addressed as such. But I know you got that little.
I love hiking stuff, climbing stuff.
Climbing rocks and stuff. Yeah, I'll follow my butt. This might be, so obviously this is the point we were supposed to get to. That took like 2 minutes. So I am glad we stopped.
In our,
wow.
On one of our first dates, we went out to the Olympic Peninsula and we stopped and I was like climbing rocks and climbing trees. And I don't think Joel knew what he was in for then.
Yeah, man. I tell you though, the Olympic National Park goes from the ocean up to the mountains. And so it's so much more vast.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as easy a hikes in a lot of places. But I mean, the Hall of Mosses is pretty neat.
I feel like once you see it, you're done with it.
Once you see it, you're done. Yeah, that's true. But this whole park, I think you could spend over a year out here. And, you know, just, you know, a weekend, each weekend. And there's still, especially if you have a little Jeep or something capable for off-road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you could explore it all.
Yeah, and I feel like you could do the same hike like 5 or 6 different times and see different stuff each time.
Yeah, well, and especially like this loop, you go the other way, you're gonna see and notice and appreciate different things.
I really want to climb these.
I know, aren't these cool though? Wow.
Look, you can stand fully under them.
There's like these voids here. Oh, they're so interesting. It's like discs, like collective discs almost. Yeah, look at that. I'm amazed that this is like.
I don't think we're actually.
Oh.
I don't think we're supposed to be over here touching this.
Wow, look at the vast colors here. Red, purples, blues, orange. Oh, it's
kind of the same thing we just saw, but from a different perspective.
yeah, but it's still just as impressive, right? Wow. I love this little field of cacti. How cool is that? Oh, look at this one. So it's almost like a stove pipe, like a little lid up there. Isn't that cool? Whoa. Man, it would make it pretty easy to, oh, that's definitely a Flintstones house if I've ever seen one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like spaceship-y kind of. This is incredible. The video will not do this justice, guys. I'm telling you, look at that. I'm waiting for Barney Rubble to poke his head out of there. Look at that. Oh, man.
Here, lizard, 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 lizard.
Oh, man, it's just insane. Oh, it's so cool. You can see all the erosion that's happening over time. And I imagine that's what these little bits are down here. Really cool. All right, we have another stop. We'll check out their campground, see what that's all about. But there are a lot of BLM sites right outside. So honestly, I don't know that it makes a whole lot of sense to stay here if you're dry camping, unless you have hookups. If you have hookups, then it might make sense.
Right.
But otherwise, like, just camp for free.
Right.
I mean, you're just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just can't get enough of this. This is so wild.
Right down here.
All right, campground at Elephant Hill, over to the right. Oh, I think I kind of get it a little bit. This is campground B, and that would be a sweet place to set up a tent. Okay. Whoa. Very nice spot. Not level at all. Not there at least. So these rocks, they're sort of like red-capped, which is really interesting. Let's go turn here. This would be a neat place to wait. I get it. I get it a little bit. Oh, all right. So some tent sites.
I think I would campground host here.
Oh, 100%. The summer would be freaking brutal, though. Not a bad-looking bathroom. So somebody got their Winnebago in here. What does that look like? Oh, that's a shorty. Uh-oh, adventure. Yeah, it does not look like a bad, that's a cool way. Not a bad spot. Definitely not huge sites though, so that's something to know about. But man, and there's a little, there's also a hike in here, so.
Yeah, there's trails.
Needles Campground Trailhead B. I almost missed that. That totally looks like a little mushroom house. Look at that. This has to be where Hanna-Barbera got so much of the inspiration for the cartoons here. Oh man. I just imagine back in the 30s and 40s and 50s, you know, there'd be, yeah, it'd be quite the sight to see, you know. It wasn't like we had social media sharing this left and right.
Right. Wow, you can see it all from right here.
Good golly. But that campground, you can't even see
No.
out from it. So like everywhere you look, oh gosh, this is so cool. It would also be really cool to set up a tent on top of one of the rock formations here.
Yeah.
Hey, there's another Flintstones house right there.
Yep.
Oh, that is a cute little camper trailer. That's neat. I like those windows, jealousy windows. That's nice. All right, so this is campsite A, right?
Yep, we're headed towards A.
Towards A, okay. These are a lot better, a lot more
Bigger and flatter.
flat, yeah. That we did see some potable water. We did see that. We're not seeing a dump station yet. I guess.
I'm sure one of these 5 parks out here will have one.
Yeah, one.
Or there'll be a Maverick out here somewhere.
See, because they're running pretty basic facilities here.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a shared bathroom, yeah. So I don't know if they're gonna have a dump station. Like, what would they?
Oh, I kind of like the colors on that.
The BT Cruiser, yeah. That orangey red really pops.
Just got a whole hammock out there.
This is insane. Wow.
This is cool.
Wow, this is really cool. I like the color of that Tacoma there. Oh man, photos will not do this justice either, and nor will a video, I'm sure. Okay, restroom parking only. And this is a group site over here. Oh, you know, it almost looks like Peaches.
I think we saw that schoolie in the Great Sand Dunes.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I will 1000% look forward to coming back here as well. And, you know, sometimes you're like, all right, saw it, done. Nope, not here. I could see us spending weeks in this area.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Wow.
I see why the speed limit is 25.
Not something? Oh, what is that over there? Oh, it's a group site back there. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Okay, so we are heading out towards Springs, right?
Cave Spring.
Cave Spring. See what that's about? We're not supposed to touch the water, as I've been told. And look at these beautiful fall colors. Wow. Golly.
Got an interesting art up there.
What kind of trees are those? Because those are not aspens.
I have no idea. I'm not a tree person.
A horticulturist? Well, this is kind of interesting. So we see what is the makings of a solar field out here.
It's up here.
And when I asked one of the rangers, we just made a quick pit stop, he said they're not running on solar right now. They're running on generators is how they get power out here. That's a lot of fuel. No wonder they have a huge tank. Very interesting. Now, check this out. You see a lot of the comms equipment and, oh man, the weather feels so good out here. Yeah, check that out. So they're working on solar, which makes good sense. I mean, here especially, right? It makes good sense. They're gonna have quite the setup. That was probably more costly than the panels themselves will be though. Oh geez. Wow, look at all this vegetation down here. This is something. All right, we got a little loop trail here, and I don't think I've been so excited to take some walks.
This is called the Cave Spring Trail.
Oh, here's a better shot. Oh, interesting. So it was a cave home at one point. See what I'm saying about the, it almost looks like, it's like soot that has built up and kind of baked in, right? Like they would have had a fire over there, and then the same thing here. We've seen this with other dwellings, right?
Yeah.
I think this is from the cowboys that came through here, ranching and, well, running cattle. I suspect that's what that's from. They got some more modern looking tools and some barbed wire, so that's pretty neat. This is neat. Oh, what's this? Looks like they use this for maybe hay at some point. Ah, cool.
I was waiting for a skeleton to jump out at you.
Yes, a scorp or a tarantula. They have those out here. Whoa, for some reason, my training tells me we should not be in here. I don't, like it feels like we're too close to the cool stuff. Wow. really neat.
Water to live by.
Oh,
Does it feel like you found a little oasis in the desert? You have. All living things need water to survive, and reliable water is a rare gift in this arid land.
where does it come from?
Underground.
Oh, so the water table's a little higher there, huh?
Or water will run off through the rocks, like the crevices in the rocks, and collect there.
That's so weird. Yeah, I'm sure that was good for the cattle, especially.
Like this.
The boundary between the two rock layers becomes exposed. The water emerges as a seep or spring. Over time, the water erodes the wall below the seep and undermines the underlying rock to create an alcove like this one.
It's sacred for indigenous people under here.
See, I don't know that you have to be of a particular culture, religion, or history to just appreciate Mother Nature's work.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Oh, there's that cutout right there. What in the world? Okay, gotta see that. Also, this is it's like sand. It's man. I wonder how nasty this stuff gets in the rain though.
Probably pretty icky.
Yeah, probably. Going ultra wide on this one, just to kind of give you some of the scale here, because this is wicked.
And it's like significantly cooler under the rock than it is not under the rock.
I was just about to say that, yeah. Oh. Yeah, look at that. So maybe it's not the soot, but it looks like it, doesn't it?
I gotta think it's some sort of like lichen or something growing on it.
But it doesn't exist down here. I mean,
it must depend on the way the light hits it.
yeah. It's like an algae of sorts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it kind of, see, this is the only thing that just sort of brush off. Huh. Weird. It's like tiger rock. Kind of like that really cool rug I'd like to get.
No.
Once again, my training tells me we should not go up and touch this, but, well, I'll do it for science.
Live on the edge.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, at least it's sturdy. I actually bolted this into the rock. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Nice. That's pretty nice. All right. Ooh. Okay. Shouldn't there be a rope here? What is happening?
Come on, you wimp.
Okay. All right. Oh, boy. This is why it wasn't meant to be a firefighter.
Swing your foot over to this spot.
Okay.
Closer to me.
Whew.
This is where long legs helps.
Oh, yeah. What are you saying? What are you getting at?
You're more torso than legs.
Oh. I was this close to death, guys. Oh.
Jewel doesn't do heights.
Nope, we are not about this life. Oh, service berry. Nice. It's about the rose variety. This is cool. Ooh. Today I've done yoga and rock climbing. What? More? You gotta do more of this? What the hell? This is wicked. That way, huh? Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Whoa. 360 views. Oh man. So why is this park open? Whereas, what was the last one? Mesa Verde.
Yeah.
Was kind of open, but the trails were all closed. Good question. The state of Utah is actually funding this park apparently.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're funding the park because it's good for tourism. That's a win-win, right? Like,
Fair. Are they funding all 5 of the parks right here in the area?
I think so. I think that's what she said. But yeah, I mean, just imagine like fuel costs. It's the perfect time of year,
Yeah.
right? I'm sure middle of winter, maybe they say, middle of summer, maybe
Middle
not.
of summer, they probably would have closed it.
Yeah, but fuel costs, food costs. After this, after every hike we do, I'm like, man, Subway sounds pretty good. You know what I mean?
Subway always sounds good after a hike. It doesn't make sense.
And a weird thing, I love those. Weird thing, but root beer always sounds good.
Oh, that doesn't.
You don't get a craving for root beer?
No. What really has been slapping for me lately has been a Fresca.
Fresca with a little bit of like that pineapple
Flavor, yeah.
flavor. Yeah, so there's like very, very, very little sugar and yeah, and you get the bubbles. Yeah, it's pretty good. I actually snuck a sip of yours the other day. My gosh, look at this. How do you beat this? And how are you alive here? What? Yeah. Life will exist. Life will find a way. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh.
I was telling Joel, it takes one pesky teenager to come in here and move a couple of these rock piles, and all the trail systems are.
Looks like a fingerprint there. You see that? There's a loop.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Oh, trippy. At first I was annoyed. I was like, what the hell is that? You know what I mean? Like, I was like, what idiot, stacked rocks, stop touching stuff. And then it turns out, no, it's legit. And way better than a stupid flag or, you know,
Yeah,
something that really stands out.
It's a nice way to mark the trail without having to disrupt the ecosystem.
That's great. Just imagine, you come out here, right? You're exploring and you don't know what you're upon. There's no such thing as Utah, right? And this is what you stumble upon. Oh, that would be wild. That would be surreal.
Yeah, it would.
And also, it would take a little while to figure out, like, how do you get, you know, if you're up here for some reason, you know, say it's flat, and how do you get around it? How do you navigate this terrain? Yeah, wow. What I find really cool is as we drive through and walk through, all of these rock formations have little lids. They all have lids. That lid looks like it's gonna fall any moment.
I think we're okay.
Pretty far over.
At least.
But like, there's little, you see it, right? They all have little lids, kind of like mushrooms, right? But I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. On the way in, even the bigger, larger masses, they have lids. Probably the water erosion beneath, but, well, there's berries in that tree. Wow, tiger rock, dubbed it. I think it's actually probably a good thing that I'm not in charge of naming stuff. Whoa, that is a trip. Look at that. Oh, it's very soft, like it's very soft. Whew. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, got a duck, got a duck.
How about you just walk over this way more?
We have landed. A lot has happened. Mostly that we hooked up and drove away. But what a freaking awesome national park.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect from Canyonlands, but it was awesome.
It was great. The spot here is at the end of, well, it looks like it was supposed to be like a development of some sort. That's Big Indian Road we turned on. And this is just at the end of the road, just backed on down. And
yeah, we found this on iOverlander.
yeah, so we should, I mean, there you can hear the highway when people pass over there, but that's not too bad. And then this, of course, is, yeah, if anybody turns down Big Indian Road, we won't hear anything. So
No.
That's pretty cool. But we did get a magnet today.
We got a magnet for Canyonlands.
I think it's pretty appropriate. We like cacti, and that's exactly what we saw.
That's exactly what we saw.
So, kind of cool. Man, it is gorgeous out here, though. Utah, did not expect anything from Utah, really. I didn't know what to expect, so I just kept my expectation. No, this is blowing me away. Oh, man. Cannot beat it. So, anyways, we will see if the time lapse goes a little better tonight. I think it helps if it doesn't fall over.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, and we have got a lot more to see. And we haven't even, like, we could come back here and see double what we did today.
Right, and we're trying to decide if we want to do the other part of Canyonlands on this trip or if we want to make it like something we come see later.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good drive down into like the next visitor center area.
Chunk, yeah.
And then into the, so it's like, I don't know.
Well, and we have to go like out of the park and around to Moab, and then Arches is there, and then we would go into the second part.
Yeah, we're about 15, 20, 25 miles away from Moab still, so.
Yeah.
And then Arches is tomorrow. That's gonna be a good one.
Moab and Arches, yep.
I hope. You know, I wonder if Arches, I built Arches up a little bit in my brain. Is it going to beat this? You say we've been there, I don't remember it.
We've been to Arches. I think we made a video about it.
I don't remember it.
I think we'll have to search our video history. I think we made a video about Arches.
Oh.
Well,
Anyways.
clearly it wasn't that impressive if he doesn't remember.
That's exactly right. So, anywho, boy, our gear needs a wash. Look, look at that. Jeez. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you had a blast on this one, because this is.
We had a blast.
Yeah. See you in the next video, guys.
Bye.